Welcome back to Charlie's Mailbox, where I answer actual questions from actual people in my inbox. This week's question actually came from a student who was having trouble opening YouTube links in a doc their teacher had created. Now, I made an earlier screencast about how you can share YouTube links in Google Slides and with Google Classroom, but in this case, it was a doc that had a lot of links in it, and they were not opening for this student. So I spoke with the teacher and worked to get the links to a workable form, and then decided, let's come up with an easier process for this. So we'll call the question, how do I edit YouTube links in a Google Doc? And again, this has to do with Google having changed its terms of services so that students cannot necessarily open regular YouTube links as they could in the past. So look at this document right here. This is the sort of thing we're talking about. These are all links to the same YouTube video. And as you can see, when I hover over them, they're about to pop up. These will not open for all students anymore. And so we want to reformat them in a way that will open for students. So what I've done is created what's called an add-on to automate that process, and I'm going to show you how to use it here. We're going to go to extensions, and where it says add-ons, we're going to choose Get Add-ons. We are going to come down here and click where it says Internal Apps. So this is an app that's only available internally within CVSD. And you should see this YouTube link fixer. And we're going to click Install. And it's going to say it needs some permissions. And this is standard language. First, let me choose my account. Continue. And it's going to say see, edit, create, and delete your Google Docs. I know that's frightening when you see that, but that is standard for any add-on that works with your docs. And trust me, it is safe, okay? And display prompts and sidebars, okay? So we're going to allow that. And it'll pop open with a welcome screen in just a second. There it is. And we're going to say done. Okay. And there's the welcome screen. And I'll just close that out. Now, if you go back, actually refresh the document first. There we go. Now, go back to extensions and you'll see it now. YouTube link fixer. Probably be the last one because it starts with a Y. And we're going to just click start. It'll open a sidebar over here, and it explains that this add-on will convert hyperlinks to YouTube videos into the YouTube with a hyphen format that I mentioned earlier will work for students. So students will now be able to open them. By the way, the bonus here is it's in an uncluttered, cookie-free window, so it's not collecting data on students. One thing to understand is that you won't see any change in the text. The document will look the same, but the links will all be updated. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to click Convert YouTube Links right here, and it'll say working, and here it says Conversion Complete. Now, as I said, it doesn't look any different, but if we look a little bit closer, I'll go ahead and close this sidebar. If we look a little bit closer, when I hover over this link now, and I click on it, notice how it no longer shows the preview of the video. And notice how it now says let me expand this so you can see it better. The hyphen between the T and the U. And that's the key thing for students to be able to watch. And so it updates all the links into this particular format that is watchable by students. And so it doesn't matter. I click any one of these. I guess I'll do this one. And notice how it opened the video in a different looking window. We don't have all the stuff on the side or the comments below or any of that stuff. And if you look at the URL, it's actually a no cookie URL, so it's safer for students. Importantly, this will now open up for students whether or not they have the permission in PowerSchool to look at YouTube independently. At least you'll know that in your documents, these links will now all update. If this makes you a little uncomfortable or you're not sure how it works, I am more than happy to do this with you or for you. Just send me the document. But hopefully you'll find this add-on is helpful. But give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Keep those questions coming.